Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all out there? It is a Thursday, or better known as Friday Eve, for those of you who work a traditional 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. But anyway, I'm just feeling good today. I definitely feel the shift in the energy and how it just feels lighter and almost like exciting. But you want to be careful with that. You want to make sure that it's excitement and not urgency, because urgency truly is fear energy, and that's not where we want to be. It's not where we want to go. Fear energy is only going to bring you things you don't want, honestly, or land you in places you don't want to be. So um, thank you all for being here, for supporting me. Thank you for my group who was in the coaching call last night. We had a great coaching call and really looked at some preliminary energies, messages that Spirit wanted to bring through to kind of get ready for 2025. I've been feeling that, so there may be something coming on my regular YouTube channel, kind of looking at 2025. Because I just feel like it's going to be very, very different, right? It's a 9-year. So talking about some big endings, but with big endings, you get beautiful new beginnings. So I think that might be the energy that I'm tapping into today, the excitement versus any fear energy, right? So welcome, everyone. Welcome. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this on the replay, I truly appreciate all the support, the likes, the subscribes, the shares, the comments. So thank you for being here. Today I thought we would do old school daily guidance. So I'm just going to pull some cards just to kind of see where the energies are for us. And I think what I'm going to do is start with this Akashic Tarot by Sharon Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. And I feel like I'm going to use this as kind of like the overarching energy for today, or message that Spirit wants to bring through. And then we'll dive in with some tarot, as always. All right, so let's just see what Spirit wants to bring through. One of the things that Spirit has kind of brought me the past week is to slow down. That it's okay to take time with the messages. It's okay to allow the messages to come through without feeling like I've got to be fast. And that really comes from years of teaching and speaking publicly, where when I get nervous, I go fast. I read fast, I speak fast. And I really feel like this year coming up, that's what Spirit's asking me to do, to get more grounded and to speak slowly and with more maybe thought or care. But yeah. I don't know. I was in a reading last week or the week before. I've been getting this message for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and it was like, slow down. It's okay to slow down. It's okay. The message is important. It's slow down. It's okay to slow down. So I'm going to try to do that for all of you. So we got the King of Scrolls in reverse as the first message that wants to come out for today. So this is Thursday, November 21st, and actually tomorrow is the 22nd, so it's an 11/22. So I keep seeing things where that portends luck, and for me, luck is really preparation meeting opportunity. So it feels lucky, but you've really been doing the preparation. But I do feel like tomorrow could be some kind of opportunity showing up, but let's focus on today, I think. So King of Scrolls in reverse. Maybe getting prepared for tomorrow. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. The energy getting prepared for tomorrow. All right, King of Scrolls in reverse. A man holds a scroll as he looks across a well-groomed garden. A number of scrolls lay on the garden bench next to him. He is the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This reversed could also indicate a separation from a man who can often be too analytical and tends towards overthinking. It may be the loss of a friend, a coworker, even a love relationship. Sometimes this reversal indicates that a man of learning, communication, or teaching, whether this is you or another person, could be losing his position at this time. The person may also be experiencing a blockage in understanding. Receiving this card reversed puts you on notice to think things through and gain the clarity needed to relieve the confusion. This is a good time to try to get a broader perspective on things. You have the power to bring a more enlightened view to any situation when you take a step back and look at it anew. So take what resonates in there from you. Take a deep breath and pull in the energy of the King of Scrolls. Feel yourself fill up with a new sense of wisdom and heightened communication. Your mind and vision grow with the power of the King of Scrolls. Is there something you'd like to learn? So, that is going to be our first message for this Thursday. And I've always felt like these daily messages, even though I do them on a certain day, like they really do go for days or within the week that I have given the message. So really take this however it resonates. So good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Lynette. Good morning, those of you watching on the replay. And I literally just dropped a whole packet. Oh, phew. They stayed together. I thought they were going to be like splayed out all over down there. Nope, not the case. All right. So interesting. Good morning, Lisa. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Yeah, actually, I didn't have to do the school run this morning, so I got to take a nice leisurely shower. I got to put on my makeup. I didn't want to blow dry my hair. So here's a little FYI or personal tidbit. So growing up, I had eczema on my arms, and it was a skin condition. And come to find out now, it was an autoimmune response to stress. And it cleared up in my late teens, early 20s, and I haven't had it since. But what I have found out is now on my head at different times, I have patches of eczema. So if you see me scratching my head, number one, I get, the tingles when spirit shows up. So there's, my head itching. And then I've got this skin condition under my hair on different parts of, so yeah. So you'll see me on occasion scratch my head, and it's a skin condition. But I always think when I do it on camera, like, oh, are they going to think, I've got, things? And I do, it's just not those things. So yeah, it's stress related. It's an autoimmune situation, how your body is kind of reacting to different stress or trauma that you're dealing with and holding on to. Mine was definitely related to my sexual abuse and the secret surrounding that. And now I think it's just, we all have, to some extent, things we're working through or holding on to. And so for me, I definitely feel like it's, still something I'm working through, but I don't go to a dermatologist. I don't get like crazy medicated shampoos and things like that. I don't want to deal with all of that kind of those chemicals. So I just use a very gentle soap. I don't wash my hair every day, but unfortunately, and I didn't want to blow dry it because that, dries it out. So that's why you see my hair a lot of the time with wet and me kind of like sometimes really getting in there and itching. So, oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. So, all right, here we go. Yep. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad that's relatable, guys. I didn't know like if that was like too much information, but as a spiritual being, having a human experience, the human experience sometimes, we are affected physically by, our ascension process, our, healing, our traumas and dramas. It's all part and parcel, right? We're all one vessel. But there's many parts to that vessel. Some of it's seen, some of it's unseen. So yeah, taking care of yourself. And really one of the earliest messages I got this morning was balance. So I do feel like today is a good day to kind of look at how you can balance yourself or take care of your needs. Absolutely. So the first card out was the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So this is a day to stand in your sovereignty, to embody your sovereignty, to know that you are protected, which is represented there by your animal spirit guide, the sunflowers, which it's kind of crazy because look what came out. So today the sun is going to peek out, or you need to turn your head or attention towards the sun or the good things, the positive things in your life. Because when you focus on the negative things in your life, you're going to just manifest more of those things, whether it's worry, self-doubt, lack. So I feel like today is a day to really stand in your power, turn your face towards the positivity, towards the sunlight in your life, however that's represented. Let the sunlight be the metaphor for anything that you could be grateful for. And I feel like that is what is going to help you kind of come into this Page of Pentacles energy of receiving new inspiration, new intuitive downloads, new ways where your family, finances, grounding, root chakra can really be elevated in some way, is what I'm hearing. Because this is a day for things to go well, for things to show up, for grace and ease to abound. But it can't if you're blocking it by I don't deserve, or I don't have enough of, or nobody's there for me, nobody loves me, no one's showing up for me. Are you showing up for yourself? Are you loving yourself? Are you allowing your connection to that magnificence that resides within you to be the presence that is supporting you and helping you to nudge you in directions that will bring you more reasons to be grateful and to have grace and ease? So today, let go of anything that is not supporting you, not loving you. If it's a thought, if it's a person, if it's an old mantra that's in your head of they don't love me, I don't deserve, I'm not good enough, I never receive, I'm not the one that gets the promotion, gets the love, gets the relationship, gets the whatever, right? You're just going to honestly manifest more of that stuff you don't want. So this is a day to really love yourself and get yourself out of this Nine of Swords energy of I'm over it, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm sad, I'm broken, I'm alone. This is a day to find anything in your life to turn your attention to that is positive. Maybe it's as simple as having your second cup of coffee with your tribe. Maybe it's as simple as getting outside and just enjoying the cold air, clearing out your auric field. This stuff isn't hard, but it's being intentional. It's being intentional. Am I putting myself in a positive space? Am I putting myself in a negative space? Because I'm the one that's controlling how I feel. I'm the one that's controlling what's around me. Who's around me? Am I allowing someone to come in and steal my peace? Am I allowing other people to make me feel bad and they don't even know it? I got to let go of that, right? Because I feel like today that's what we're being asked to do. Let it go. No, Lisa, you're not babbling too much. Thank you for being here, honey. So today is a day to turn your attention towards the sun, whatever that sun looks like for you in your life. Absolutely. Let's get some advice. So yes, I put all my cards away. I'm just going to use the unicorns. Magic of the unicorns. I'm feeling the unicorn energy today. Let's use the magic of the unicorns today. Hi, Karen. Good morning, honey. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. All right. So what message on this Thursday do they want to bring in? Oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. Look at that. Card number 42. Card number 42. This card is a reminder that we are all part of the divine. In essence, we are one huge entity. Source is an ocean of love, and we are all droplets of it. Each droplet, even when it is on a journey of individual experiences, remains part of the ocean and seek ways to return it. When you choose this card, your unicorn guidance is to look for the common humanity in everyone. Our breath is our connection to Source, and all humans and animals breathe. Our hearts all beat. We are all born vulnerable. We all look for love and happiness, whether rich or poor, boss or worker, healthy or sick. We are all source energy seeking to learn. Whatever religion, race, or culture we are experiencing, we are all droplets on our way back to the ocean of love. Hold this in your heart and be compassionate to all. Seek the divine thread that connects us all. Reach out to someone today. A smile, a word, any form of connection with a stranger strengthens the bonds. When you have linked with unicorns and they are working through you, the energy of love is even stronger. This accelerates your own journey back to Source. Lemurians are a high-frequency force that spread love, light, and healing wherever it was needed. They worked closely with unicorns and absolutely understood oneness. Ask Lemurian and unicorn energy to touch your heart with oneness and see humans worldwide holding hands. So to do this, you can sit or stand in a public place. Ask your unicorn to touch your heart. Feel this special love in your heart. Send a ray of it out to a stranger. Mentally say, "We are one." See everyone connected in a cosmic web of love. The affirmation, I am one with everyone. Isn't that beautiful? So I feel like this really supports what came through earlier about loving yourself, loving others, that you're never alone. And if you feel alone, reach your heart out to the grid, to other light workers, to Source, to your guides, angels, and ascended masters. And feel that connection in your heart, in your body, in your crown chakra, in your heart chakra, in your solar plexus. I'm so sorry, Karen. We are sending you lots of love and light. So if everyone would join me in sending Karen's family prayers for safe procedures and speedy recoveries. All right. So I'm going to do a little bit of a pick a card. So I'm going to pick 3 of these tea leaf cards. And I'm being told to put them in 3 piles, not 2 piles. So hold on. Hold the phone, folks. We're going to do a little something something today. Feeling guided to do a little something something today. All right, so this will be number 2. So card number 1 actually got 2 cards. So this is card number 2. Oh, and you got 3 cards. And pile number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. And you already got 1 card, so I don't want to look at it. Oh, okay. And I'm feeling 1 more. Oh. All right. So I think I'm going to go back to pile number 1 and get you 1 more card, and then everybody gets 3 cards. So 3 different selections, and then everybody gets 3 cards. And there were 3 piles. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. Feel free to comment in the number you were drawn to. And if you're watching on the replay, also hashtag replay. Pile number 1. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And Rose, romance is in the air. So take what resonates. Especially if you're someone who has been wanting a relationship. I feel like it is on the horizon. For some of you, it might even be imminent. So I am feeling like that might come in sooner rather than later. If you're feeling tied down or frustrated, kind of look at that. What can you do about that to help yourself? And then birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I feel like this is validation that if that's something you're being called to do, it is time. All right. So there's pile number 1. Pile number 1. Take what resonates. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. All right. Pile number 2. Star, a guarantee of success. Love, heart, love, deep affection or caring. And frying pan, trouble, accusations. Wow. Okay. So I almost feel like I should have read those in a different, in the opposite order, actually. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, if there's a trouble or a frustration or accusation that's coming at you, if you handle it with love coming out of your heart chakra, dropping down into your heart, speaking from that place, you will be guaranteed success. So this is Spirit's way of saying any obstacle or challenge that's coming at you right now, if you're drawn to number 2, if you drop down in your heart and deal with the situation from a place of love, it will be okay. If you don't, it's going to continue to embroil. And we don't want that. So dropping down into your heart is simply the intention of speaking from your heart space. And if you have a hard time doing that, and I do sometimes, like I don't really know what that means. How do I drop down into my heart, right? But if you just place your hand on your heart, your attention flows to your heart. And then when you speak, the energy of your heart chakra is where the words come through. And even if they still don't like what you're saying, they can at least hear you and receive it. And that always changes things. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Oh, good morning, Darlene. Or yes, good morning, Cynthia. Darlene, oh. All right. Are we ready for pile number 3? Scales, keep your life in balance. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Didn't really focus. There you go. And January is going to be a month. So keeping your life in balance, that can be really hard, right? We're human. Balance is not our normal state of things. But I'm feeling like whatever you're going through, if you can stay grounded and stay working with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters. So balancing your groundedness with your spiritual, right? That is going to help you to receive the information, the nudges, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, whatever it is that you need to help you with any kind of disappointment that you're going through. Sometimes we want situations or people to show up for us in situations they're not prepared for, or they can't relate to, they can't resonate with. It's not something they've ever been through, or they're afraid of whatever it is you're bringing to them because they're afraid, like it's almost like they might catch it, right? Like you're talking about maybe a financial struggle and they don't want to talk about it because financially they're doing pretty good right now and they don't want to get in that energy, right? Or you're dealing with maybe a relationship that's just not going well, and they don't want their relationship to not go well. So they can't relate to you. They don't want to relate to you. And that can be really, really sad and hurtful, especially if it's someone that you're, really, really close with. But so we have to give them space and grace. And then something is going to be coming to you, changing for you. There's some energy in January that is really going to break open, is what I'm hearing. So if you chose pile number 3 in January, I feel like there's going to be a shift in your life that's going to help you. It's going to help you in some way. All of you, it's going to be in a very different way. But yeah, be on the lookout for some kind of manifestation or help in January. All right, so that's pile number 3. So there we are. All right, guys. Like I said, I didn't say this too. I think I said check out my TikTok if you haven't checked out my TikTok. I did almost a 6-minute video on TikTok waiting to come on here with you guys, and that balance card actually came out in the TikTok. The energies are shifting. And if you're not grounded, you can get kind of caught up in whatever the energy is, and that can throw you into situations that maybe you don't want to be in, or kick you out of things that you really want to be in. So if you stay grounded, riding these waves of the energies will be really, really beneficial for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful rest of your day. If you are part of my monthly membership, please run and watch the replay to the coaching call if you were not on the coaching call. And if you were, you can always rewatch your message because sometimes when you watch it at a different time, you take something different from it. But also, for those of you in my membership, there was a general reading at the end, kind of a precursor message to get you started in the energies of 2025. So that was really cool. If you're not in my monthly membership and you would like to be, definitely check out the link in the description box that says work with me. That will take you to my website, melissaalwatkins.com. And then the tab that you would want to click on would be the community tab. And there are two communities. One is a free meditation challenge, and the other one is the paid monthly membership, Living in Love. So all kinds of good stuff going on here. And if you want to work with me individually, those links are in the description box as well, with ways to get 10% off my energy sessions, one energy session, or 50% off as unlimited energy sessions as part of my monthly membership. So yeah, it's all good, guys. It's all good. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Sending you so much light, so much love, so many blessings, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.